So here's what procrastinating entrepreneurs and business owners don't understand. You are right now complaining to yourself, you feel bad about yourself, you feel maybe a bit guilty, why you're procrastinating so much, why are you not working as productive as all the other people. You feel like everybody else is working more productively. And there's an important thing psychologically happening right now. You are not understanding what's going on within your mind. You feel like there's actually just this one desire of I just want to be more productive, and it doesn't work somehow. And you don't notice that you actually have different parts within you. So there's one part that says, come on, do more, don't procrastinate so much, build some habits, wake up on time, get all this stuff done, call all those people and do all this stuff. And then there is another part within you that is a real authentic part of you that says, I don't want to. I want to do something different. I want to relax. I want to do a different business. This is not my passion. And you fully ignore this right now. So in a sense, you're stubborn. You just ignore that side, which is a real authentic side of you. You just say, I just need to get this done right now. That's best for me. So in a sense, you're disciplining yourself, at least you're trying to. And in a sense, you're forcing yourself. It's some emotional violence that is going on here. That's discipline in some way. Especially, you're probably overdoing it. You have this toxic self-talk, like, come on, get up, do this stuff while you're still procrastinating, close YouTube, close this. So you're very rude to yourself. Not doing a good job at handling your inner employees that you're having. And there are two problems right now. The first one is also a question I'm wondering, if you manage to discipline and force yourself, how long can you keep that up? Probably not so long, because that's why you're watching this video. Maybe it works for a couple of days or weeks, but then you backlash again because you're ignoring something. And then the second worry that I have and question is, well, if you get this done, if you can discipline yourself over months and years, what is though left behind? Because as a human by nature, we want to be authentic and show all our sides, but you're trying to suppress something right now. What is left behind? Because you don't want to live a good business, you don't want to lead a good business, you want to lead a good life. And a good life means to build a successful and performance-oriented business, very true, but also live a good life. And I'm wondering, would you live a good life if you always put this emotional violence onto you? And by the way, it doesn't even work. Little spoiler alert right here, just forcing yourself doesn't work long term. That's why you're watching this video. Now, what you don't understand at this point is, and what you need to do is, you need to take a closer look at this other side that doesn't want to do stuff, because there's very important stuff that you need to listen to actually be able to be productive. So maybe you need a little bit more of sleep. Maybe you are running the wrong business. Maybe you're not really doing stuff that is in your ideal medium. Maybe you need to change some stuff. You're not taking this into consideration. Sometimes you don't even need to do something different, but just the inner attitude that you're having. Because you right now have a lot of inner conflict, a lot of fight, a lot of nasty conversation, toxic self-talk, and that causes friction. And friction is energy that you're just using and wasting right now, and that means less energy for actually being productive. So you need to have a better conversation within yourself. You need to understand that also on an emotional level. Maybe you understand this on a rational level, but emotions are very important. And you need to stop being so stubborn and harsh and put this emotional violence on you. And I'm not just talking about like holding hands and being happy. I'm talking about being more productive long term. Because habits are not a sprint, it's a marathon. If you discipline yourself for a couple of days or months, that's fine, but what about years and decades? What about you feeling burned out, not being capable to work effectively? So if you want to make most money and perform the best, you need to integrate all parts within you. And you also need to look at the side that says, I don't want to. I want to do something different. I don't feel like it. You need to look at that and communicate with that part. If you want to learn how to do that and actually be more productive, schedule a call with me. There's a link below. I mainly coach entrepreneurs and business owners, so I know the business side, but I also know the psychology side because I am a psychologist. So book that call. Let's get this done properly. Habits is a tricky topic. I started actually with habits years ago. This was my first niche. I even wrote a book on habits, a German book. And I noticed, and I thought back then, oh, that's like the most simple topic in psychology. Let me start with this one. And now years later, looking backwards, I noticed, well, it can be for some, but sometimes you need to look a little deeper, and it's actually as interesting and as deep as all the other parts in psychology, if you want to do it properly. So let's do that. And don't procrastinate on booking this call. Do it right now. There's a link below. Let's talk. And in this call, by the way, we will actually build a custom strategy for free. A strategy how you can build habits long term. Not just this quick motivation. I'm talking long-term habits and discipline in a healthy way. All right, have a good day. I see you around.